Hello, this is Naila, and I am one half of that clay couple. So when you come in, let me know where you are. It's a Saturday night. I'm assuming that some of you are doing your married thing or your unmarried thing. But I do know, based on our inbox, y'all are really tired and having so many experiences with the no good, with the trifling, with the I can't do this no more kind of relationships. But I want to, rather than address, and because I do, we try to respond to everyone in the that comes to us, however they do, who asks us a question. But there are a couple of things that you can actually do in regard to being face to face with a trifling man. And I'm not talking about a man who's turned into something else on you. It's like clear blue, out of the surprise. You've been together 15, 20 years and something, whatever that something is, happened. I'm talking about some other things, and I'm going to tell you what the other things are. All right, so, Assalamu alaikum, Raida. When you met him, he was already married. The two of you get in a relationship, and now he won't be faithful to you. And you're wondering for what reason he wasn't faithful to you, or he won't be faithful to you. But he wasn't being faithful to the one he had before you. And you met him in a situation where you were participating in his infidelity. Oh, and I know he gave you all kinds of reasons for it. You know, we don't even sleep together. You know, I'm just there for the kids. I don't love her anymore. These men will give you all kinds of reasons. Here's another one. Before you got married, the two of you were engaged. And you notice that he's still talking to other women. But you think, oh, you know what? We're not married yet. And when we get married, he's going to stop that. Because you have decided that you are going to be the catalyst for his change. You're exactly right, Wendy. They'll tell you anything. And so you are going to be the catalyst for his change. But I'm going to tell you the truth. There are two things that are the root of good, solid, permanent change. One is doing it for God, and two, doing it for yourself. If someone changes for you, you are at risk of a couple of things. First off, they'll blame you for it. I only changed for you. I did this for you. Two, because they did it for you, they'll expect something in return. I did this for you. Now what you going to do for me? Or the other thing is they'll do it temporarily. Why? Because it wasn't for the right reasons. It was never just because of, you know what? I'm just trying to live and be my best self. What's that phrase they say? Live your best life. Well, in order to live your best life, you have to be your best self. That comes first. Living your best life doesn't mean coming out here running amok. All right, so the other one, and this is for my polygyny folks, okay? And I know that isn't for everyone, but y'all here, and I know it, and you know it, so we gonna cover that too. All right, so you are secretly engaged to a man who is already married, and it doesn't work out for whatever reason. You never thought about questioning his integrity and your own. Is this something that you would want a man to do to you? He's married. He has not told his wife that he's pursuing another wife. She doesn't even know that he's in talks with you. Not even to mention he's engaged. Y'all have a date set. And you good with that. And you wondering why he isn't a man of good character. And maybe because, and I pray my words fall softly. Y'all ready? Because I'm getting ready to drop a bomb. It may be because there's something wrong with your own character. Because there is no way that you can do that. And you can say, I'm good. And I'm being my best self. No, that's selfish. That I'm willing to do that I'm willing to do that to someone else. And then I'm upset. Then later on you get upset about it. I got another one. I got two more. You're a secret wife. Oh, he'll tell his wife later. And he gives you, he's got a really good reason. This is what I've been told several times. He has a really good reason not to tell his wife. And guess what? Maybe he does. I don't know what it is. I know what I've been told. Sometimes it's because she's been sickly. Sometimes it's because she's pregnant. Let's say he's got a really good reason. But if he's got a really good reason not to tell her, he also has a really good reason not to do it. Now is not the time to take on another wife. If you have good reasons, if I have a good reason, I didn't tell you because I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't tell you because I knew you wouldn't like it. I didn't tell you because of fill in the blank, whatever it is. If I can't tell you, then I shouldn't do it. Hi, Latasha. Walaikum salam. And so we complain about these interaction with these men and we'll call them no good and you'll say you can't trust them. But what is your own contribution? I mean, you can't eat the cake and then complain about being fat. Don't guide a man to the path of abuse to be able to use you. Don't make it easy for him. The same way a man should put in effort when he wants a woman, make him put in effort to abuse you. You're going to have to work tirelessly to hurt me, to be able to get to me like that. And typically what will happen is he's going to get tired of it. You require too much work, bro. You're not easy. And so because you're not easy, most, not all of them, but generally speaking, he'll move on to the next one. He's not going to put in that much work to hurt you. He's going to look for someone else who's just a little bit easier. And he'll go on. And so when you talk about, these men, they're no good. And then you'll get in this situation and then you'll complain about it. Look at what you walked into. It was never designed to be for your good. And now you are bitter. And now you are hurt. And now you are afraid. And now you don't want to get married. And now you are cautious. That same caution that you're using after you have had something happen to you, use it before. And so don't help them. When you say they're no good men, help reduce the numbers, okay? He can't be no good if you don't let him. Inspire him to be good. If we band together, they'll run out of them. They'll run out of people to run over. You can reduce the numbers, hold them to a higher standard, but you have to do that in your presence. And this is what you'll do. You'll hold the next one to a higher standard until you fall for him emotionally, and you will once again guide him to the path of abuse. And then once again, you'll complain, and because he's a no good man. Because I'm going to tell you something. There is going to be a woman who's going to meet that same man, and he's not going to be no good. She's not going to say that he's no good. She's going to define him in a very different way. Why? Because she's going to have a very different experience with him. How does this happen? She calls him to good. She requires that of him, and he shows up. And then you wonder, how does that happen? I know what she got. Sometimes, no, you don't, baby. Sometimes, no, you don't know what she got, because she got what you never required him to do. All right. So y'all let me know what you think in the comments, okay? Share this. Share it, tell your friends. I know you know someone who needs to hear this. All right, as always, you can find us at www.thatclaycouple.com.